Savvy, how have you felt about the ringworm outbreak in our home, huh? Yeah, my adult cats also had to get a ringworm bath just in case, but so far, Savvy's asymptomatic, still doing his tricks. Good boy! High five! Face bump! Low five! Everything in my home has been thrown out. All my cat trees, a lot of my cat toys, all the scratchers, literally anything that I can't easily throw in the washing machine to like blast on high temperature with detergent. I did steam clean everything else too, but there's only so much you can do. And I'm kind of a clean freak, so I'm always gonna wonder, I cleaned that, but is that clean enough? And I don't wanna risk it continuously being in the environment when my three cats, Wasabi and Sushi Match, are asymptomatic, and then they ended up getting it too. I've kind of been pretty extreme with getting rid of a lot of stuff, but I think it's necessary for their health, for my health, and my family's health and friends who come to visit. It hasn't been the most ideal since we didn't have hot water for a week. Like, I have to go to my parents to take a shower and then come back home in the middle of the night with like wet hair every day, then continually care for the kittens and disinfect my place. That was basically my whole holidays. So that's kind of why, like I said, I haven't really been posting much. All the footage I did share of like the Christmas tree and the Christmas presents was the week before Christmas. So yeah, Christmas tree into the trash, all the decoration, everything. It's been quite devastating, but I know I'm in a fortunate position that I can replace everything that I really need to. To be fair, I think I had, okay, bye Sabi. Also know that it's been quite difficult for my three cats, Wasabi, Sushi, and Matcha, not just the kittens that are in quarantine, because they lost all their stuff, like everything with their scent on it, right? So all their cat trees, all their cat scratchers, cardboard scratchers, a lot of their toys. I had no hot water, so I couldn't do many loads of laundry either, and I had to clean like my bedding and all the other stuff and my clothes. So for some stuff, I just threw out a lot of cat beds because I couldn't just have like 20 trash bags in my apartment of just stuff. Like, I just wanted to get rid of the ringworm as fast as possible. So it was really, really not ideal time to not have no hot water. I didn't realize how much I took it for granted until I had none, especially during a time like this. So yes, a lot of their stuff that could probably have been washed in a few hot water cycles, I had to throw it out because I had no hot water to clean my stuff. And I didn't really want to risk going to like a laundromat and potentially contaminating that space and spreading it to other families or other people as well. A lot of you guys have asked how I do juggle school. So I'm a PhD student and I live on my own. All my fostering stuff, I'd say 95% of it I do all on my own. I do have the support of my parents who live nearby. So whenever I'm traveling or I need extra help from my mom to give the kittens the ringworm baths or the medication and whatnot, my mom will come by to help me. And also my boyfriend is able to help me with a lot of this stuff as well. I do about like 95% on my own when things are going well. But in cases like this, then I get a lot of support from friends and family that have stepped up and helped me with the fostering. And of course, you guys too, my community on social media, that's always really supportive and giving me tips and helping me be a better foster. And yes, I'm a full-time grad student. This was also not the most ideal time because I'm trying to finish my thesis to submit in the coming months. So I thought Jelly and Beanie were getting adopted over the holidays and I would be able to 100% focus on my work. But that's not what the universe had in store for me. Everything's gonna be replaced that needs to be replaced. I did have too much stuff and it's okay. Some of the stuff I just had to let go of it. And then I deep cleaned my whole apartment, sanitized everything with either cleaning solutions or a steam cleaner, which is the safest thing to use because there's no chemical. So any surface that the cats would touch or be in close proximity with, I would use a steam cleaner because it doesn't leave any chemical residues and it does kill ringworm. It's so much harder to clean when you have so much stuff. So I'm trying to downsize in the amount of stuff I have in general so that you know, if the ringworm is hard to eradicate, then when I do my next round of cleaning, it won't be as tough. So I'm in like maintenance phase right now of cleaning, where every day I vacuum and I steam clean my floors, and the space that the kittens are in every single day, I disinfect that as well, so that it limits the cats continuously being surrounded by the spores and it contaminating different parts of their bodies. That's kind of the gist of what's going on that I want to fill you guys in with. And we're all pulling through. Over the next couple of weeks, I will be sharing how I'm learning to take care of my kittens with ringworm and my 3 cats as well. The protocols that I've come up with to keep my space as clean as possible, their living quarters as clean as possible. I'm trying my best to eradicate it and keep everybody healthy. But I will bring you guys on that journey. It's not going to be the cutesy typical videos in the coming month. But I think this is the other side of fostering that is important to share for educational purposes. I think now that I'm on the other side of it, of the initial cleaning and of the panic, it's settled a bit. It's not as scary as I thought it is. It's more of a nuisance because it's just hard to get rid of. It's like really hard to get rid of from your environment. And I'm hoping, because I'm such a clean freak, I'm able to get rid of it as quickly as humanly possible. It's a challenge that I wanted to take. The SPCA did offer to take the kittens back and keep them, but I didn't want the thought of these babies that I raised at home already for over a month, since they were bottle babies, to be like stuck in a little cage, for their own good, of course, but I just found that really tragic. I mean, now they're stuck in a playpen at my place, meowing super pitifully a lot. But I rather that than like a cold metal cage for like a month. So I want to see their care through, and my friend will be adopting them. My place is already contaminated with ringworm. I don't know how long they had it for, and they didn't show any signs in the month that they were with me. They had 2 SPCA visits in that time, and nobody ever caught it. I didn't see it. It wasn't really obvious if you weren't looking for it, and I've never experienced ringworm before, so I didn't know like even the minor symptoms to look for, but now I will in the future. Feel free to give me advice, because I'm learning on the go. I've read everything on the internet and watched a lot of YouTube videos. Thank you guys for all your support, and I know you will continue to support me and giving me lots of advice. I'm already getting a lot of messages already, and yeah, I'm just compiling all the tips I can get and applying it wherever I can. So yeah, if you've gone through ringworm with your own cat or in your own rescue, like, feel free to reach out and give me tips. Like, anything is much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think there's an extreme measure that I won't do to get rid of this as quick as possible. Yeah, I'm a scientist and I'm scared of germs and things that I find icky. So with something like this, I take all possible precaution, and I don't take it lightly. I try to make sure my space is as clean as possible for my health and my cat's health. I don't take that lightly at all. So yeah, if there's anything else that you recommend I do to make this the next month or so go a bit more smoothly and more easily, feel free to reach out.